Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Numbers chapter 7. All right, Numbers chapter 7 is the longest chapter in the Bible, and at first glance, it might seem like we just put together a list of names and offerings and put a title in front of it and called it good. But if you take a little bit closer look as you go through this chapter, you're going to see a tremendously powerful message, a message about generosity, a message about gratitude, and a message about worship. The chapter describes how the leaders of the 12 tribes of Israel would bring specific and dedicated offerings for the newly constructed tabernacle. Each leader, on his assigned day, presented the same gifts: silver, gold bowls, grain offerings, incense, animals for burnt offerings, sin offerings, and peace offerings. Even though the offerings are identical, each leader's contribution is listed separately and in pretty good detail. You might be wondering, why is it that we have to repeat things over and over and over again? The idea is because God values every act of devotion personally. No one person's offering is just part of the crowd. It's their own. It's seen and noted and honored by God as their offering to Him. And He values everything we bring. This is why the widow's mite in the New Testament is such a powerful story. Jesus sees this woman giving a small token, and everybody else says, "Look, this is nothing." But God knows the heart behind the giver. So when we give to the mission of God, when we give to further God's kingdom here on this earth, God values every gift we bring. So the total back in Numbers chapter 7 again, the totality of all these gifts is pretty amazing, right? 12 silver platters, 12 silver basins, 12 golden pans, a tremendous abundance of offerings and for animals, for sacrifices. These aren't just ceremonial gestures, right? These are offerings to fund ministry, to sustain the priesthood, and to acknowledge God's provision in bringing His people to where they are. The chapter concludes in a pretty significant moment, and after all the gifts were given, Moses goes into the tabernacle to speak with God. The voice of the Lord speaks to him from above this mercy seat on the Ark of the Covenant. This isn't just a ritual. This is the pinnacle moment of worship and obedience. God's presence is dwelling among His people and guiding them in the steps they need to take. Number 7 is going to be a reminder that no act of generosity or service or worship goes unnoticed by God. Whether we give a little or a lot, God sees the heart behind the gift. That's it for today. Be well, friends.